your side. Shake that to your left. Shake that to your right. Now that you have it, play the game with me. That's so hard to do. Let's try it once again. This time more carefully. The winner will be you. Clap your hands in the air.
You have to let it go into the second song because then it's fine. Get this on that monitor for Beverly. Get Beverly on the line yet? Okay. Don't say you don't have to.
I don't remember anything anymore. Well, it's Simon Says. I guess we're going to have Frank do it for sure, for real. That's why we're here. WBAB. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. It's a live radio program, which is nice to have feedback in your headphones, but it's a great pleasure to have Joey Reynolds here, who just, I believe you were blocked from walking. No. Oh, by the way, how are you, Joey? Good to see you.
Good. It's good to have feedback.
Oh, that's nice. I guess you remember. Do you need a microphone?
Why don't you do this next year at the Port Authority? I you know what happened there, right? You go there to use the toilets, and somebody stole the toilet seats at the Port Authority, and the police are trying to solve it, but they had very little to go on.
You know what you're supposed to ask me? Are they paying me to do this show?
I'm trying to do that fast so that it wouldn't be painless, but
they're paying me $20 to do this show.
So what is this? You got Barbara Harris here.
Yeah, Barbara's a great fan of yours.
She looks
you know
the same
that.
as she always looked.
Doesn't she look great?
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. I don't have any money, though.
Vito Pacone here.
Vito doesn't look so good.
You're pretty good to me.
Yeah, but not for me. I'm straight.
Well, you know Lois Harris, right? Chantel, Joey, Lois.
Yeah. Who's the young lady that's next to Barbara Harris?
Oh.
Over on the other side there.
Lois.
Oh, what does she do?
Well, Lois over here.
Oh, that's Lois.
Chantel.
What?
She's from the Chantel.
You mean look in my eyes? You mean the the quick one?
Maybe.
Look in my eyes.
Yeah, boy, that's good. I'm glad I never sang.
So, Joey, here you have a new show coming around the corner.
This is it. I'm taking over here next week.
Good. Love you to. You can pay me.
No, this is great. You know, you got your own little network here, your own little following. You got AM station, and you also run a network building, right? Does everybody know, have you ever? I don't know how much you've told people about what goes on in here.
But probably people wouldn't want to know.
Well, this was an adult movie theater at one time.
That's right.
And they just finally cleaned the floor and got it ready for this broadcast, right?
Well, I'm glad that they did. Someone did something right.
So what is this thing tonight? What is it? What are you celebrating?
We're celebrating the 3rd anniversary of rock and roll. Or our rock and roll show.
3rd anniversary of rock and roll. Wait a minute.
No, you like that? I knew I'd catch you there. You didn't catch me yet. No, it's actually our 3rd anniversary rock and roll show with the one that you were on a few years ago with Mr. Walt Gollander over there in your picture over there.
Well,
See,
I've been around here, you know, and Joe Franklin, of course. You know, my job is to hold Joe up so he can see all of the floats on the St. Patrick's Day.
Certainly doing very well. I'm sure we'll have him on in a few moments from now.
Now, you know, I don't know if you know this or not. I want to talk for a minute, and then I should shut up because you got so many great guests here, and they're just all legendary.
You're legendary yourself.
Dick Clark right now would come back from the grave for this one. This is great. It's everybody we ever grew up with. You know, if you grew up. I didn't grow up yet, but you know, I'm from Buffalo, and I want to say that not because I'm bragging about Buffalo, but Buffalo is the home plate for rock and roll. Now I'll tell you why. And I never knew this. I never knew it until most recently. I went to the museum, and they showed the films of race music, which eventually became R&B. And it was all done by the hound dog, George Lorenz, who tried to be black, but he actually was a white guy. And so did Alan Freed tried to sound black, too. Alan was in Cleveland, and Hound Dog was in Buffalo. So Alan was called the Moon Dog. Hound Dog was called the Hound Dog. Now, Hound Dog was playing the rock and roll on the radio, 50,000 watts all across the country every night on AM, just like you're doing here. And he was,
except we're not 50,000 watts.
I mean,
we're getting there. They're upping the powers.
You know, I mean, with your brain, you're a few watts short.
Yeah.
But the thing that happened with George was he got aced out by Alan moving to New York and then going to WINS, which of course you know ruined the format by going all news and actually making money. So you know, Alan Freed was a great jock, but the birthplace of all of this was Buffalo. And I want to say that I think it's really important. These artists here who are in the room tonight, they probably every one of them, will bet you, has experienced George Lorenz, the Hound Dog. I'll bet you.
Sure.
One way or another.
Right.
Yeah. Because he was the guy who started with the music. But the doo-wop started here, that with due respect. So, Vito, this is your home.
Oh, absolutely. Who's your favorite disc jockey growing up?
I think I was.
I know that.
I voted for myself because I didn't get anybody else behind me.
I mean, who did you not interview?
No, it's
Over
not
the
that.
years,
I mean, that's kind of like a wrong angle. Who did I not interview? I didn't interview a lot of people. I love people. You know, and I grew up being role modeled actually by, there were a couple of people. I liked the TV guys. I liked Johnny Carson, and before that Jack Parr, Steve Allen I liked. On the radio side, I really admired the Hound Dog too. I didn't like him because he didn't like me. You know, when we had a little fight. But he was a great talent. You know, I mean, you can't get mad at somebody all your life.
Right.
And you gotta somewhere along the line you gotta make a little bit of an amends, you know. And the guy was right about me. He said that I was a punk, and I was never going to go far, and he was absolutely right.
You're going to play with Steve Yeager in a few minutes. Good to see you, Steve.
Thank you for all this time on the air. I didn't mean to just...
No, you can have the whole hour. In fact, if you could come back and play with these gentlemen that just walked through the door, they're going to share some great experiences with guys that just walked through the door. Could you come up to the microphone and just introduce yourself if you could, please, sir? Yes, sir. Here, come on up. Say hello. Say hello to Joey Reynolds and say hello to everyone.
Hello, Joey Reynolds. Hello, Radio Land. This is Johnny Zero of Nation Zero. Thank you, Dave, for having us on.
Yeah.
Oh, so these are the young guys.
Yeah, you got the younger demographic.
You guys, you're never going to make it. That'll keep you going.
So we're going to have you and David come in here in a couple of moments and sing on the air. This is it's a good moment for you guys because you're here with where it all began.
And next week you got Justin Bieber coming here.
That's right.
We're going to count his pubic hairs.
Keith Early. I like that, huh?
You mean he has them?
No.
Sounds Frankie Valli these days.
Frankie is, well, he canceled a tour in England this week.
Did he?
To come here. And he'll be here later on tonight.
Oh, wonderful. I'm looking forward to it.
Great. You know, they're doing the Jersey Boys movie, and it's being directed by Clint Eastwood.
Oh, that's good, and I'm sure Pam Singer would enjoy that. Pam, you still around? Oh, she had to leave. Oh, was she part of the... By the way, Beverly, are you here?
I'm still here.
Oh, I'm good. Beverly Bremmers is here.
Oh, hey, Beverly, we got a friend of yours here.
Joey Reynolds is here.
No, not me. Beverly, we got a guy. Can you hear me? Can she hear me all right?
Yeah.
Beverly, there's a great friend of mine I brought tonight, and I'm going to shut up after this, so thank you for letting me have the time. Honestly, I mean, there's too many great people here. But I brought Paul Hampton here tonight. You know Paul?
Pardon?
You know Paul Hampton?
Paul, he's one of the greatest of all.
Well, he's right here.
I do.
Well, he's right here. I'm going to get up this chair, and he's going to sit down and talk to you, okay? Come on, Paul.
Paul, squeeze in. I know.
Well, you talk about serendipity.
Oh, geez.
This is unbelievable, but the fact that they said you were here is just so great. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Now you're out in where are you in California? You and David?
I'm out in California. Yeah.
Where are you? What town?
It's called Mission Viejo.
Mission Viejo, yeah.
Just a little south of Disneyland.
I was telling Joey, as a matter of fact, this is how wild things are. We were driving up here, and I said, you know, we started talking about your record and how we met and the time you and I hit the daisy. Remember when we sang that song, "The Kind of Love Most People Want Don't Exist"? I know it don't.
Yes.
Did we not? We took the stage, and in my life, you know how you riff, and you guys know this. When you come up, you find the feel. You don't even know what the feel is, but you just pray to God that He gives it to you. And once you write it, man, it's like a riff that sustains you when nothing else will. It heats you up. Am I right?
Absolutely.
This woman,
part of the charm.
This woman,
that's what it's all about.
Listen, this Beverly Bremmers, as far as I was concerned, she was. I hate to use the word seminal. You were so definitive, and I had such a joy with you singing. And I never thought I could sing that good, but you made me sound great because I just played the piano and sang along with you. It wasn't like you were singing with me. You know?
It'd be nice if you sing with Frank Jeckell in a couple of moments.
Good, whatever. Anyway, it was great to talk to you. Please tell David hi for me.
I sure will.
They're going to play your record. Have you played your record yet?
Yeah, we have your record, many of your records. I'm told by my producer, Jim Petrecca, to play Don't Say You Don't Remember.
Don't remember. Well, yeah, that seems to be everybody's favorite.
So let me play that song right now for our great audience here at WPAT.
Well, you're my favorite. I want to just say, just a blessing to say hi to you.
Well, thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Beverly. Stand by. WPAT. Teddy Smith will